Stadium and Jim Jarvis Field for tonight's matchup between the William Blount Governors and the Ooltewah Owls. Did our keys to the game just popped up and went away?
Yeah, they did. We can bring them back up, though. Sorry, we had a little bit of technical difficulty right at the beginning of this. I'm not sure what just happened, but anyway, we'll this is crazy. But y'all get to enjoy our craziness as we start this thing. So, where were we? We're at the keys of the game, right?
Yep.
All right. So, let's see here. What are the keys of the game? Well, you can't see them. That's a whole nother problem. But basically, what I have it written out here is stay confident. We need to stay confident because we had a good game last week. It was a really good game. We played well. I'd like to see us keep that up. And the other one is run so you can pass. That maybe sounds simple, but I'd like to see us run and set up the pass more. I think a lot of times we've been throwing more than I think we'd like to, like at the beginning. I'd rather set it up. And then finish. We had a couple game stretch where we were playing well, and then we didn't finish. I'd like to see us finish. So those are my keys of the game.
Some other notes for tonight. William Blount is coming off its biggest win over an opponent since 2011. Ooltewah beat the Governors last year by a score of 42-0. They'll be looking to change that this year. Ooltewah is 3-1 this year with wins over Tyner, Bradley Central, and East Hamilton. Their one loss came to Science Hill, and they lost by a point. So, very good football team. William Blount's playing tonight.
Right.
Weather for tonight's game is 80. It's 86 degrees where we are. Sun is down,
which is always nice.
Yes. We actually thought at the beginning we might be on the rough, but that changed.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get into. That's what we're learning on the road. But we haven't been doing it long enough to have been here before. So,
hey, shout out to Ooltewah though. They brought us Firehouse subs tonight.
Yes. So we have a little bit of a. It seems like we always have something going on. Tonight we have a clock glitch, but I think it'll run the best. We'll see. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it works out tonight. It's mainly the clock that we have the most trouble with. I think we'll be fine on most everything else, but we'll just deal with it. We're on the road. We'll deal with it.
Ooltewah in the gray tops and gray pants. William Blount in all white.
So if you are looking at the clock, it says 12-0. Well, for some reason it's not reading the other 0. Hopefully it will pick that up when it starts clicking down. So we'll see how that works.
Ooltewah to kick. Returned by Derman. Nope, he crossed the goal line, so it'll be a touchback. We don't have rosters, so I'm going to try to find some as quick as I can. Clemmer Back to throw. Fires, and it's incomplete.
He tried to thread the needle there, and it almost got him.
High snap. Clemmer play action. Throws it out to Pratt. Pratt's running.
He's got room.
40, 45, 50. And dragged out of bounds near the 49-yard line. Nice little play action screen right there to number 13, Isaiah Pratt.
Got a flag. Ball start on the Governors.
Clemmer out of the shotgun. Play action. Throws, and it's intercepted. That one was a little high,
Right.
intended for balling.
He was open, just a little bit high, and I'm not sure if he tipped it or not at all, but not the way you really want to start.
If you hear that, Ooltewah's fight song's Rocky Top.
I have nothing to say on that one. By the way, I've heard the locals here call it Ooltewah, like Noel. So I'm going to go with what I've heard the locals. I had someone tell me that before the game.
He's running to the 20, to the 10, all the
I don't
way
think
to
anybody
into the end
touched
zone. Nope. So that's a touchdown for the Owls. There's a flag. Offsides on William Blount. Extra point is good. So Ooltewah leads 7-0. We're going to take a break and be right back. Welcome back.
Let's go, football fans, on your feet.
Kick crosses the goal line. William Blount will have it at the 20. Clemmer shotgun. Throws and it's incomplete.
I think he got hit a little bit before he got there, but I'm not sure where they threw the flag. Looks like it was a hold maybe. I'm guessing something in the line there.
William Blount backing up. So the penalty count is already William Blount 3, Ooltewah 0.
Yeah, we've got to play a little cleaner on the road. I'm not sure how that can be an illegal man downfield when the pass was so fast.
Me either.
The linemen aren't that fast, are they?
Not on a slant. I mean, it's not like there's no reason for them to be running down the field on a slant. So here's Clemmer rolling right, throws and it's caught. Pratt's dragged down near the 21. It'll be 3rd and 9. Still can't believe we don't have rosters.
Yeah, sorry that we don't have rosters. We have no clue who we're talking about on the other side, but
we don't.
We're learning how to do this stuff on the road. So
I've never been to a place that
we might be able to go to Max Preps. Sometimes you can find it on there, but that's dependent on whether they updated it or not.
Clemmer rolls left, scrambles right, and he's pressured and sacked.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 13. And we're on the 4th and a lot. We're punting here.
Is the legal man downfield, is that a loss of down? I guess it is. Because they made it 2nd down after that. Here's a high punt. Fair catch at the 50. All right. Found a roster on Max Preps. Might not be accurate, but I'll go with it. Sanford is the quarterback. Throws and it's caught. Near side, this is Perry. Garrett and Williams playing cornerback tonight for the Governors. Darman and Rutgerson are playing safety. As here's a keeper by Sanford. Dragged out of bounds near the 43. Pass complete to Perry.
Had a good fake there. Faked me out anyway. That doesn't qualify as a good fake. I just thought it was a good fake.
Man, would you pre-dip some of these strawberries in the paint? Hey, that's the great salad stuff right there.
Handoff. Cargill spun down.
All right, let's see if we can get a good stop here.
Sanford play action. Throws across the middle and it's complete. This is Quinn. Dragged down near the 12.
That's a big kid going across the middle.
So far, there's been a lot of quick stuff across the middle for both teams. Sanford hands off to Cargill, and that's going nowhere. Loss of 2 on the play. Sanford rolls right, throws. It was tipped, incomplete. So another thing, if you can see the end zones, they're checkered. They're checkerboard end zones.
Red, checkered. I got nothing to say. I can't. I mean,
Rocky top and checkerboard end zones.
yeah, I don't understand that, but hey, what do you know?
What are we, an hour and 40 minutes from Knoxville? Here's Sanford, back to pass. Throws and it's incomplete.
So bring up 4th down and 12.
Going to bring on the field goal unit. This is Haynes to attempt. $32 yards out. Kick is up. And it's good.
That's a wobbler, it looked like, but it made it through it. All right, so we're going to cut to commercial. We'll be back shortly. So we're back. It's 10-0. Owls.
7:18 remaining in the first quarter. Haynes kicks high and right, fielded by Derman. And he's tackled near the 17-yard line. Governors haven't been able to really get anything going offensively so far. Clemmer handoff to Sugden. Sugden's got about 5 on the carry.
So we're going to see if we can add this replay in here. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll try it.
Handoff to Sugden again. Still fighting. Wrestled down near the 36. First down, William Blount. First and 10 from the 36. Clemmer hands off to Sugden. Tackled at the 41, another flag down.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get replays. I tried it again. Maybe at after halftime we can pull something off there.
Face mask on Ooltewah. That'll move the chains. William Blount now has the ball on the 46-yard line. Those were nice back-to-back runs by Sugden right there. As they'll go to him again.
That's what you want. You want to have somebody that's picking up 3-4 yards every play. I'll take that every time.
Second and 6.
So if you see the screens jumping a little bit, that's the wind blowing our camera. It's not really blowing hard, but our setup is a little flimsy. Again, once you're on the road, you never know what you're up against.
Handoff to Sugden. He's dragged down at the 47. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. This is where, if you're William Blount, you have options on offense. You can run it or throw it. Handoff to Sugden.
He's got the first down.
First down, William Blount. I think that's 5 runs in a row. Hey, if it works, keep going to it. Clemmer. Handoff to second.
Somebody missed a block there, I believe. I can't do the replay. I don't know if there was a blitz or not on that one, but he just came through untouched.
I mean, they'd ran it 5 straight plays, so eventually that was going to get stuffed.
Right. Yeah, you knew that would happen at some point.
Clemmer back to throw. Brought a blitz. Screen pass is incomplete, intended for Rutgers.
He threw it a little bit behind him on that one.
Yes, we have rosters. I have them on paper. I'm not going to have to use my phone anymore on Max Preps.
Yeah, my phone's about to die. I don't have a charger.
Clemmer out of the shotgun. Rolls left. Being pressured. Flings it, and it's incomplete. Ooltewah is bringing a lot of pressure off the edge. Coley Bryant on the punt for William Blount. Number 7, Kyrell Sanford back to return. Punt rolls out of bounds at the 21.
Take a look at your program. If you've got on page number 4 an autograph by Jalen Watkins. If you got an autograph by Jalen Watkins on page number 4 of the program, bring it up here to the press box. You just got a free haircut. Call it, I don't need it. So call it up here and you probably want a free haircut.
Sanford hands off to Cargill. Cargill is tackled near the 32.
They're having a lot of room where they can just run untouched for 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah. They say he got the first down out there. Sanford hands off Quinn.
He's got room to run.
Quinn is brought down near the 46.
Looks like he picked up about 13 yards on first down there.
It's never good for a defense to get scored on the very first play.
Yeah.
Sanford dropped the snap. Now he's going to run with it. Got some blockers. Knocked down near the 30.
Looks like he faked a toss and kept it, and our guys went with it. It's actually a well-designed play. Usually the toss is not that big of a fake like that. I mean, it's usually you're committed to it. He turned it basically into a bootleg.
Sanford throws a screen. This is Quinn to the 20, 15, 10. Still going to the 5. Got all the way to the end zone. Touchdown Owls. There is a flag on the field. Probably going to be holding. Holding on the offense. That'll back up Ooltewah and erase the touchdown. .103 remaining in the first quarter. Okay, now this is another thing that's cracking me up. They have a wide receiver, number 84. Guess what his last name is? Moss. Number 84 Moss, and he's a wide receiver.
I haven't seen anybody that good yet. He's got time. He's got too much time. There's a flag.
Holding. It's going to be holding. I saw it.
What that is.
Yep. I saw that one. Our guy almost got tackled. Owls keep going backwards. Sanford hands off to Cargill, turning right side. Almost slipped at the 25. Finally dragged down near the 19. It's going to be 2nd and 1 after all of those penalties.
Second down and 2 for the Owls. All right, we're going to try again. Page number 3, Zach Maxwell. Autograph, Zach Maxwell.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Ooltewah 10, William Blount 0. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the start of the second quarter as Sanford ends this one off. There'll be a first down for the Owls. First and goal from the 7. Hand off to Quinn. Makes one man miss. Reverses field. Still going. And he's in. Touchdown, Ooltewah.
Yeah, he completely just outran them at that point.
I mean,
he got one block.
He shoved one man. Reverse field.
Yeah.
Ran it all the way in. It's going to be offsides against the Governors. Penalty was declined. Haynes' kick is good. So the score, Ooltewah 17, William Blount 0.
Sorry I left you there for a minute. I haven't had anything to drink after setting all this stuff up. I had to have something. Not supposed to talk about that kind of stuff on air, but couldn't help it.
There's only 3 of us here tonight. It's Landon, Richard, and I. And in the college pick segment tonight, we're going to throw Landon's in there too. Haynes to kick off for the Owls. Returned by Sugden. Tackle the 22.
What's the name? Caroline.
Caroline is the winner of our free haircut. She gave me call first day. Which was called. You want free haircut? Well, I have $200 now. We got $80 gift cards. We got more haircuts. We got $25 gift cards from Saxon.
William Blount had a nice drive going right there last time until they just stalled out at about the 35.
Let's go, football fans. On your feet.
Somewhere under center on first down. Hands it off to Sugden. Tackled near the line of scrimmage.
Number 9 says on the carry. Stuck in the line, but he's higher. Ooltewah defense. Literally, second and 10.
Yeah, I'm also quiet because I'm trying to run this other camera at the same time, so I'm learning that it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do both, talking and running a camera.
You know, on defense, if we could just stop Quinn, I think. Oh, they're throwing it. It's a halfback pass, and it's incomplete. Official says incomplete.
I'm not sure he didn't push off to get there anyway at the end of it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He thinks it should be a penalty.
That was Seth Cooper that threw that ball. Yeah, Banks thought he had it.
Let's go, football fans, on
Third and 10 for the Governors. Comer throws. Caught. Carver dragged down. Gave him forward progress to the 30. William Blount will have to punt.
short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 4. Back to each out of number 7. Kyle Sanford.
Blount kicks this one towards the near sideline.
It's going to go out about the 50.
First and 10 for Ooltewah.
So it's we haven't really been able to stop that run, honestly. I mean, they're throwing on us, but they're getting too many looks where they are they're going through the line untouched at times. Now, I'm not saying that's all on the
Cargill still going. Stepped out at about the 30.
I'm not saying that's all on the line. Sometimes it could be the linebackers if they're not coming up and hitting those holes like they should.
Timeout, William Blount. We'll take one with him. 17-0 is the score. First and 10 for Ooltewah. Sanford pressured. Now has to run with it. Steps out at about the 26. Sanford out of the shotgun.
Look for the screen here.
Cargill. He's got blockers.
Nice tackle. Yeah, that was.
Noah Derman. Hand off to Cargill. Down at the 13.
So, the Owls are threatening to score again. And right now it doesn't seem like we have an answer to stop that run up the middle, which sets them up nicely for a lot of different other things.
Hand off to Cargill. Mark him down at the 6. Face mask on William Blount.
So sorry about the clock again. We're sometimes I don't know what to do with this thing, but we'll see if we can get that fixed. It's not 18 minutes left in the quarter.
Hand off to Cargill, and he's in. Touchdown, Ooltewah.
So 23-0 in the first half. Got 7 minutes left in the second quarter. And right now we've got to stop the bleeding.
Extra point is good. I'm just glad we have an actual fight song.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with the band playing it. I'm sure they have a lot of fun doing it.
But I mean,
like once or twice, but not as your
your fight song. I mean,
yeah. There's not even any orange on the team.
No.
If anything, they'd be cheering more for the Governors at that point, right?
I could understand if they were orange and white, I could understand it.
Right.
But we're about an hour and 50 minutes away from Knoxville, and there's no orange on this team. Here's the kick. Sails into the end zone. William Blount will have it at the 20-yard line. Something I've noticed from Ooltewah so far, especially on defense, is they're really fast. They've got some speed to them. Here's Sugden on the carry.
So it seems like we've done a decent job running up the middle. And then, but that's about it. I mean, and I don't mean to be mean about it. I'm just saying that.
I mean, we've had a couple perimeter throws that have gone for some yardage. That's about
Yeah.
it. We had 1 to Tarver, 2 to Pratt's. About it, all we've had. And off to Caleb Sugden. Tackled at the 29.
Another flag.
How many penalties is that? I'm trying to keep track of them. That's William Blount's 6th penalty of the night. If I've counted right.
That's a tough one to have. To be that close to the first down marker.
Clemmer rolling right. Throws near side, incomplete. Out of the reach. Intended for Tarver.
Third down and long. For the Governors.
3rd and 13 for William Blount. Play action. Clemmer steps up, fires, and it's caught. Brett Balling, first down, William Blount.
Yeah, we really needed that right there. We needed something across the middle, if anything, just to show that we can do it.
I think that's the best throw and catch across the middle I've seen all season. I mean, that was nice.
Right.
Governor's going quick right here. Pass intended for Balling, that time incomplete. Clemmer hands it off to Sugden. Stopped short at the 35.
Yeah, that didn't have much of a chance of doing anything on that one. As soon as he got the handoff, there was nowhere to go.
Loss of 3 on the play. Getting ready to be 3rd and 13. Timeout, William Blount.
And there's not 15 minutes left in the half. For some reason, again, we're having trouble. We're going to go to a commercial real quick. Okay, we're back, and we've got 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Score is 24-0. It'd like to be nice to see if we get some score here.
Clemmer rolls left, throws across his body, and it's caught.
Nice
bowling.
catch. Nice catch.
First down, William Blount. Just saw blue lights going down the interstate about 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, this is an interesting scene to be able to see the interstate so close.
We are right on the interstate. I mean, that as soon as you get off the exit, here's the football stadium.
Right.
Clemmer play action. Throws. Incomplete.
Oh, there's
That's
the
a
flag. I was about to say.
All right. Bowling got blasted before the ball got there.
Right. At first, I thought they weren't going to throw it. I mean,
they were hesitant.
Yeah. But they all went at the same time. But it seemed like it was a step late.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't care as long as they get one.
Let's go, football fans, and get behind your team!
First and 10 for William Blount. Clemmer hands off to Sugden.
Fumble.
Lost the ball.
He still
He's
doesn't
got
have it. He's like laying on top of it, which means at this point,
Ooltewah ball.
yeah, he dropped it and then went for it, and it like landed behind his back, and then all those guys came in behind him. That's a rough one because you're starting to move the ball. And
Yeah, we were just getting some good throws in. Hand off to Cargill. Cargill shoved out of bounds. Near the 50. There's two Cargills, a Taj Cargill and a Thailand Cargill. Sanford throws, and it's caught. This is Fisher Perry. Tackled at the 17.
yeah, he hit him right in time. He was running right in stride. Defense has been out there a lot this half.
This half's gone by quick. Hand off to Cargill. He's brought down near the 13. William Blount's been able to move the ball. Just haven't scored yet.
Yeah, it's something, penalty here or a fumble or had an interception earlier.
So here's Sanford throwing.
He dropped it.
Yep. That was Cargill who dropped it. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Owls. They got 3 receivers down here to the left side. Sanford rolls left, throws, and it's caught. He was out of bounds.
Yeah, he's had a foot out of bounds.
Yep. Good call. It's 4th and 6. Braden Hayes to attempt a 30-yard field goal. Flag. I think it's delay of game. Yep. Delay of game on the Owls. It will now be a 35-yard attempt.
So just one little statement about the clock. For some reason, when it reads a 0, it doesn't want to read it. So it just deletes it. So that's why it says 3-2. So hopefully by the next game we can figure that one out. Good kick.
That one's good. Braden Haynes from 35 yards. Coming up at the end of the first half, we'll have halftime here for you. And then towards the end of halftime and near the start of the 3rd quarter, that's where we'll have our college picks section.
Bradley 14, Cleveland 7.
Haynes kick returned by Sugden. Cuts it back inside. Got a little room. Shoved down near the 32-yard line.
.246 left in this quarter.
1st and 10 for William Blount. Slant pass complete. That was Pratt. 2nd and 6 for the Governors. Hand off to Sugden. And he's brought down near the 40. Every time I say Owls, I think of Lane Kiffin and FAU.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Lane. Oh, Lane. Yeah.
Hand off to Sugden. Lost the ball.
That's 2 fumbles.
Taylor and Sugden fighting for it. It's going to be William Blount football.
I wonder if we could see that on a replay, I wonder if that was them handing it together at the same time. I mean, when the quarterback handed it off to him. I couldn't tell.
Offense staying on the field. It's 4th and 2. Clemmer hands this one off to Brackett, and he's got the first down. Nice run right there by number 27. First down, William Blount.
48 seconds remaining in the half.
Clemmer rolls right. Pressured. Throws and it's intercepted. Picked off by TJ Taylor, running to the 20, 15, 10, 5, all the way to the checkerboards. Touchdown, Ooltewah. He baited him right there.
Yep.
Haynes to attempt. False start. And number 52, Tanner Rhodes. That'll back him up for an extra point try.
So the few games we've seen, we haven't seen a whole lot of just outstanding kickers, but this kicker seems to be pretty good.
Legal substitution on William Blount. We've really not had that many flags tonight. It's just when we get them back to back to back.
Right.
Extra point is good. So Ooltewah leads 34-0 with 32 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
$34-0 and 31.9 seconds left in the game. I mean, in the half.
There's not even a breeze out there.
Haynes with the kickoff. That one goes into the end zone for a touchback. I think outside of Joe, this is the best kicker we've seen this season.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a sophomore. First and 10, William Blount. And off to Brackett.
Number 13, Isaiah Claxton carry. Got that number 22, Cameron Hibbett. Angry Al.
William Blount will take it to the locker room. So the score at the end of the first half, Ooltewah 34, William Blount 0.
Yeah, it's not the way you envision coming down here. They're going to have to regroup at halftime. And speaking of regrouping, we are going to take a few minutes break, and we'll be back. And with our picks, which I'm excited about that.
Welcome back here to Jim Jarvis Field. This is our college pick segment. First one we're doing is Vanderbilt at Notre Dame. Notre Dame is favored by 13.5 points. Who are you taking?
Oh, goodness. This is a really tough one. No, it's not Notre Dame.
I'm picking Notre Dame. Landon also picked Notre Dame.
So Landon has a chance this week to overtake us just in percentages. If he just because we didn't talk about that last week. Let's back up a little bit and talk a little bit about that. So we were 2 and 4 apiece the first week that we did it.
And then
that was horrible.
We both went 5 and 3 last week.
So 7 and 7. We're 500, right?
Yep.
And we can't get any distance between you or I. All right, so
second one on the list, Boise State at Oklahoma State. Oklahoma is favored by 1.5 points, so 1.5. Gabe is on ESPN. I'll go first. I've gone back and forth on this one. I think Boise State's going to win this one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to disagree with you. Oklahoma State. What was the point spread on that one?
1.5.
Yeah, I'm still going Oklahoma State. That crazy coach for Oklahoma State, you just never know. Air Raid. That is Air Raid guy, isn't it? I think it is, isn't it?
Mike Gundy.
No, that's not. I didn't mean Air Raid. Anyway, he's crazy.
Mike Gundy?
Yeah.
Landon picked Boise State, so he agrees with me.
Well, Landon doesn't know what he's talking about. He's not even listening, but I just said you don't know what you're talking about when you pick Boise State.
Okay.
This is good. This week is going to separate us. I'm feeling it.
Here's our, I guess you could call it, biggest game of the week. LSU at Auburn, 3:30 kickoff on CBS. Auburn's favored by 10.5.
Well, there's not much I can say about this one. Last time I didn't pick LSU, and they won, and so this time I'm still not going to pick LSU, and I'm picking Auburn.
I'm picking Auburn to win. However, I do not think they'll cover. I don't think they'll cover the 10.5-point spread. Landon also has Auburn in that game.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll cover either. I hope that's probably going to be a good game to watch.
Next one, 3:30. It's Duke at Baylor. Both of these teams somehow are 2-0. Baylor's favored by 5.5.
And it's at Baylor.
Yep.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Cutcliffe. Yes, I'm taking the away team, and this may be my only team that I go with that's not favored.
I think Baylor's going to win this one. They have
That's two that we're going against each other on.
They have a receiver out there. He's actually been doing pretty good at playing receiver. I'm not going to say his name.
Jalen Hurts.
It sounds similar to that.
Yeah, does it rhyme with Jalen Hurts?
Yes. Landon also picked Duke, so he's going with you on that one.
Landon is a really smart guy. I know I just said that the opposite way just a minute ago, but he knows what he's talking about on that pick.
All right, next one, 7 o'clock, ESPN, Alabama at Ole Miss. Ole Miss scored 70-something points last week, but they gave up 41, I think it was, to Southern Illinois.
Yeah, it was like almost – it was a tight game until at halftime it was like in the 30s for both teams, I think, or something like that. So it was it was close. My turn this time?
Yep, Ole Miss is a 23-point underdog.
It's at Ole Miss, right?
Yes.
Alabama. I don't even know why I'm asking. I hate saying that every week. I can't stand going for Alabama, but I'm in it to win it this week.
Alabama, they'll cover and they'll score as many points as Nick Saban wants to.
Agreed.
Landon picked Ole Miss because he hates Alabama so much. He just picked Ole Miss to win.
Yeah, I don't. You know, I've slammed Landon twice. Well, I agreed with him once and then I disagreed with him, but I can't fault the guy for going against Alabama. I wanted to myself. That's what kept me from winning last week was my hatred of Georgia, and I went against them, knowing they'd lose.
8 o'clock ESPN.
I mean, the other team would lose.
Or not 8 o'clock ESPN. 8 o'clock ABC. Ohio State at TCU. Ohio State's favored by 13 points. Who you picking?
I so want to pick the other team, but Ohio State.
Ohio State ranked 4th. TCU ranked 15th. I'm going Ohio State. Landon also went Ohio State.
So is Urban Meyer, is he still on suspension? Wasn't it 3 games?
This is his last game on suspension.
Yeah, Ohio State.
8 o'clock, Fox, USC at Texas. Texas is favored by 3.5. I'll start. I'm picking USC. I don't think Texas has got much of anything this year.
Yeah. It's like Texas reminds me of Tennessee, with the exception of we both aren't very good. But Texas still gets the nod, just like they did when we were both good. It's like, so I'm going against Texas. Texas will lose this game.
Landon also picked USC. So here's our last game. We always save this game for last. It's the Tennessee game.
Right.
UTEP playing at Tennessee.
31-point spread, right?
Spread's actually gone up by half a point. It's now 31.5.
Ooh.
Wow.
Me?
Yep, this one's noon on the SEC Network.
Well, let's talk about last week's game for just a half a second. They scored a lot of points, and they messed up a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll straighten some of that up. I think they'll blow them out. Things I didn't like in that game last week, but overall, I think Pruitt is I think I saw improvement, and I think we'll see it again, and I think we'll cover that spread, and I would dare to say easily.
This is really just a game about avoiding injuries and being healthy going into the Florida game. That's going to be a great game, I think. I think Tennessee's going to cover. I think they win by about anywhere from 40 to 50 points. I think you could see the exact same score as the ETSU game, which, by the way, I picked Tennessee to win 49-3 and won 59-3. So I was within 10 points.
So you missed.
Well, you said 50-10, so.
Well,
I knew ETSU wasn't going to score more than 7.
Yeah. Well,
but I think the big takeaway, of course, this was me watching it live. I didn't go back and watch it because I went to it, and I'm going to it tomorrow too. So I'm going to be watching, and I watched last week. Secondary still was not good. I mean, secondary was still getting burnt. They had receivers wide open,
but
the quarterback just didn't find them.
But I love that Thompson kid.
Bryce Thompson? Yeah, Bryce Thompson.
Yeah, freshman, right?
Yep.
That guy will hit you.
Yeah.
And he's got a nose for the ball. I think I'd like to watch a little bit more of him. At times he seems like he's lost, but at the same time he finds the ball out of nowhere, and my eyes are going to be on him for the next couple of years for sure. I think he's a keeper.
And then number 2.
I like Butch Jones. There's a little feedback in the microphone here. Not sure what's going on.
And then second thing, I mean, this is going to be the case all year. The offensive line was horrible. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It's ETSU. We still couldn't get pass protection on simple out routes. I mean, it's pretty sad, honestly. Of course, they had starting center Brandon Kennedy go down with an injury prior to the game, so that was a loss.
Here's my take on the offensive line from last week, and this is what I'm hoping we can get past this week. Seems like they were lost in the first quarter, and then we had the rain delay. They came out, and I don't feel like they missed really a beat the rest of the game.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them not go through that struggle in the first quarter.
Oh, I want to say something about that. I'm glad you brought that up because not a single drop of rain ever came near Neyland Stadium. Like, within a 3-mile radius, there was no rain. The reason they had to go into a delay is because there was one lightning strike in Seymour. It's an 8-mile radius, and somehow Seymour's in the 8-mile radius. I don't know. Me and my dad were talking about it, and we think it needs to be 8 miles going towards the stadium, because it was going away from the stadium anyway. It wasn't going to go near the stadium.
The thing is somebody gets hurt, and then that's a horrible idea. I'm not slamming. I'm just saying it's one of those. I agree with you.
Or make it 7. I mean, it's easy. Make it 7. I think it's 8 miles. I'm pretty sure that's what they said.
Yeah, that's what I've heard is it's 8 miles, and every time it strikes, it's another 30 minutes.
Yep. Here's Quinn. Turns it to about the 33-yard line.
And it was coaching Little League, it was the same thing in baseball. I think it's just kind of a normal rule that, and there's nothing more frustrating than waiting to play a game when it looks nice outside and you don't really see much and one little strike comes in. But I understand it's a safety thing.
Keller Chris played pretty good last week. He'll probably get some time tomorrow too. So, but like I said, 2 things I'm watching tomorrow is secondary and offensive line play. As here's a keeper by Sanford, tackled near the 48-yard line.
So that's another big hole just to start this half. Actually, it wasn't. He faked it and then come around the other side.
Sanford out of the shotgun. Keeps it himself. Takes a tackle at the 40, runs outside to the 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Ooltewah.
Kid's got some moves, man. He's got speed.
They brought more food up here. Now we got Crystal up here too on top of the Firehouse subs.
Yeah, Crystal is dangerous for those long drives back. Yes, I just said that on air. Hey, sometimes you just call them like you see them.
Extra point is good. So going back to Tennessee for a little bit, what do you think about Florida being a 7 o'clock kickoff? Because it's going to be on ESPN. It's going to be 7 o'clock. They're not going to put that one on the SEC network.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love it. As soon as the season started and they announced the first 3 games, I was like, well, the Florida game's going to be a night game, just by the way the first 3 games went.
Right. Well, the thing is I don't want to jump ahead, but I'm cautiously optimistic about this game. I mean, I think the reason we talked about the Kentucky-Florida game last week, and
we were counting Kentucky out.
Yeah, and I still don't think they're that good.
They're not. It was a 15-point game. It was a 2-possession game against Central Michigan.
Right. So I don't think they got that good. So
I mean,
what does that say about Florida?
Snell's good,
I don't know. I don't know what that says about Florida. I mean, they lost in the swamp.
Yeah.
So
I
don't think Kentucky's that good.
My philosophy is if Kentucky can beat them in the swamp, we can beat them up here.
Yeah, why not?
That's what I think.
And I'm trying not to be a homer on that one. Like, it's a –
You know Neyland's going to be rocking for that game.
Absolutely. So it's 41-0, and I'm not gonna lie, this is it's not fun to watch these games. So at this point, we're looking for people that are going to step up. I'm sure that's what the coaches are, looking for people that won't quit.
So here's a handoff to Sugden near side. Drag down near the 32.
And I'll tell you that I don't think Sugden's going to be one of those that quits. He's always chugging, man. He doesn't get too high or too low. He just works.
There was a flag? What was the flag for?
I did not see it.
Hands to the face. Kummer throws. It's
nice.
Caught. That's Pratt running to the 35. Dragged down near the 31-yard line. Come on, guys. 31 yards. That's all you need.
I'm not sure what the refs are talking about.
There's no yellow flag on the field.
Right, I didn't see anything, so I don't know what they were talking about.
Kummer shotgun. Hands it off to Sugden. They brought pressure that time, but Sugden got through it. Down
It's one of the
after a
few
gain of
times
2.
we've been in the Owl territory tonight. I think we got there earlier.
I think
and then
this
we
is
had
our
a
second
penalty.
time
We had
tonight.
a penalty, I think. And
Yep. And we had 3rd and 12 down on the opposite end of the field. It was on the left side of the field.
Right.
Kummer throws far side. It's caught. It's actually near side. It's Pratt again. Is that his 5th catch tonight, I think?
He's been quite involved tonight.
Handoff to Sugden.
He
Did he
chugged
get
for a
it?
few more.
They're saying 4th down.
He's right. He's just there.
Ooh. Gonna bring the chains out. First down. William Blount has the ball at the 21-yard line. 6:53 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Clemmer rolls left. Sack. Loss of 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 18. Clemmer throws, it's caught. That's Pratt.
Like you said, he's all over the field today.
Gain of 12. It's 3rd and 5? 3rd and 5, I guess. Sugden is the tailback. Clemmer throws.
He's open.
Caught. It's Pratt. Lost the ball. So did he catch it and then fumble?
I think he caught it. I think they caught it.
I think he caught it, fumbled, then recovered it. 4th and 3 for the Governors. I think they might try to fake something over here to Pratt and try to get Tarver bowling open. Clemmer throws and it's incomplete.
A little bit high. So we moved the ball a little bit on that one and then stalled. That catch and fumble by Pratt's there, it looked like he would have been about a yard short, maybe somewhere in that vicinity. But when he fumbled it, he lost a couple more yards.
I think there's a little bit too much air under it on that one.
The last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the hitch route to Pratt.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Owls. Hand off to Quinn. Tackled at the 20.
So one thing we haven't seen has been turnovers from the Owls, I don't think. Have they had any turnovers? I don't think so.
I don't think they have.
I'd like to see.
No, we've not had a takeaway tonight.
Yeah.
You've got to come to the press box.
Hand off to Quinn. Brought down near the first down marker.
Yes, you did. First down. Ooltewah. Tell that guy right there. Tell him. He can hear you. What color? You got it. How'd you do that? Good job. And we got runners.
They just gave out free haircuts to someone that can name the color of Ooltewah's jerseys tonight.
Well, you would think with the band they may have said orange.
I think they're trying to give away some coupons.
Yeah.
Quinn's still going. Finally brought down after a gain of 8. So I've got Ooltewah's schedule in front of me. After this game, they've got Saudi Daisy at home. Then they go to McMinn County and to Maryville. Then they come back home October 19th, Cleveland. And then they wrap it up here against Heritage. That's senior night, October 26th. Got a flag.
So the hardest thing to do when it's 41-0 is keep your enthusiasm up.
Yeah.
Keep your energy level up. And you can see that that's kind of low right now.
Wayne Moore keeps.
I mean, it's I'm not going to sit up here and act like I know the answer, because it's demoralizing when you're getting beat like that, when things aren't going your way. But you got to keep working hard. You got to keep the enthusiasm up. At least, you got to keep it up as much as you can. Win the play in front of you. Beat the guy in front of you.
So both of these teams have to play McMinn County later this year. I just looked. McMinn County is 2-2. They lost to Farragut and Maryville so far. Fourth and 7 after that incompletion.
So that's a good stop.
Clock's ticking. Guess the mercy rule's in effect.
So we're going to take a quick commercial. We'll be back shortly.
We're back here at James Monroe Stadium. I can't help but focus on the band. They just play, they're playing the exact same songs that they play at Tennessee. Here's the punt. It's not going to be touched. Rolls dead at the 38. First and 10 for William Blount. Screen pass to Fields. Tackled at the 39. Good for a gain of 1 yard. William Blount's got a couple of young guys in the game right now. Second and 9 on the 39-yard line. Pass drop. Intended for Norman. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Let's go, football fans. It's time to get loud!
3rd and 9. Clemmer throws and it's caught. Isaiah Norman. He's short of the first down.
Just by a little bit. Maybe a yard. It's hard to tell from my angle up here.
Thanks to Richard for letting me borrow his hat tonight.
Let's go, football fans, on your feet!
Clemmer out of the shotgun. They jumped. Ooltewah jumped.
They said false start, but that was offsides. It got me confused.
There's the correction. Clemmer. Swing pass to Norman. No, this is Sugden. Still going. Dragged down near the 32-yard line. It's hard to tell. I don't know why, but on Sugden's away jersey, it's hard to tell if it's a 9 or a 5.
Yeah, I've seen that same thing.
Clemmer hands off to Brackett. Tackled near the 30. So next week, we'll be at Jeff County.
Correct.
For that game. Then we'll go to Maryville. See William Blount face the Rebels as here's pass complete to Norman near the first down marker. Don't think he quite got it. It's about 3rd and 2. It's going to be a false start.
I'm not sure our guy was set.
There were like 2 guys that weren't set. They were trying to go fast because Ooltewah was running players off the field, but
right.
By that time there was no point in going fast.
3rd down and 7.
Hand off to Brackett. He's got the first down. Got to about the 22-yard line. Gain of 10, and that'll move the chains. Both teams have subs in right now. Clemmer hands this one off to Cooper. He's tackled near the 18-yard line. 2nd and 6. Clemmer back to throw. Looks, fires, and it's caught. Isaiah Norman, he scores. Touchdown, William Blount.
Nice to get on the board.
Nice route right there. Extra point is good. Jeff had about 5 more yards on that one. He would have hit the scoreboard.
Yeah. So this game just didn't get started off very well. We're going to take a small break. Be right back.
I'm sorry, but I can't get over this band. It's like Be Original. They were just singing It's Great to Be an Ooltewah Owl.
I know.
That's about the 6th Tennessee reference I've counted.
Yeah. Looks like they were lining up to do an onside kick, and then they shifted real quick.
We trying onside or?
He was lined up to do one, and then they changed.
This kick is high. Fielded at the 4. By number 4, this is Cargill. Knocked down at about the 38. 2 flags on the field.
It's usually blocking the block in the back on return teams. That's what usually was happening.
Another thing I've not figured out since we've been down here, they have a tent down on the sideline, and it's got a huge TV in it, and all the players huddle around it after, like if the offense comes off the field, they'll all huddle around it. I don't know if they're showing like plays on the TV or.
I'm sure they are.
See, we got Williams playing right now, Franklin. Keyshawn's playing. Handoff. Gain of 1. Might have gotten 2 actually. More.
Nice. Oh, did they throw a flag on that one? I wonder what that was for. Personal foul, face mask.
Face mask on William Blount.
I thought his arm kind of went around his, well, I don't know.
You see, I think you see the guy standing down there with his arms up in the orange. That's Scott Cobb down on the sideline. He had the best view out of all of us.
I still think he's still shaking his head against the refs there, but
Moore hands this one off. This is Givens. Still running to the 30, 25-20,
that's
15,
a block in the
10,
back
5.
there. They didn't call that
Touchdown.
block in the back. Not that it matters at this point, but that was a block in the back right at the last second.
Number 22, Cameron Givens, touchdown!
3:18 remaining in the fourth quarter. As the kick is up and it's good.
Got 3 minutes left in this game, and my assumption is we'll bring some young guys out on this next offensive drive.
Touchback. Clemmer hands this one off to Cooper. And he's dragged down near the 26.
Number 2, Cooper on the carry. Stop made by number 98. Twin carry, Lucas. Gain of 5.
There's a jet sweep.
Number 21, Martin on the carry.
It's glad to see Martin back. He was out with broken something, I think. Was it a broken? I don't remember what it was, but
Actually gave him the first down right there. Franklin bobbled the handoff.
Still got some yards out of it.
Yeah. That was kind of similar to what happened to Sugden earlier.
Right.
Got 1:25 remaining in the fourth. Here's Clemmer throwing. It's caught. It's Norman.
Number 5. Number 20, Alex Holloway. Third down and 1.
Third and 1.
Let's get behind your 2.
And I'll hand off to Franklin.
Number 41. Franklin on carry. Stop making it again. Number 20, Alex Holloway.
First down, William Blount.
First down, Governors with 4 seconds remaining.
Clemmer back to throw. Got him. Far sideline. It's incomplete. He had him.
Second down 10 with the clock still running.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43. Looks to be the last play of the game. Clemmer rolls left. Fires and it's complete to Blake Field. Field after a gain of 12, and that's the end of the game. Final score, Ooltewah 48, William Blount 7. William Blount wasn't able to really get anything going this game.
Yeah, it started off bad. You know, what they have? Didn't we throw an intercept first play? We had offense. We had the ball first, right?
Yes.
Did we throw an interception? I can't remember. It seemed like we threw an interception, and then their first play they ran it for a touchdown, did they not? Right up the middle. Am I wrong? Am I dreaming that up? You're giving me like a funny look. It's been so long ago. 48 points is a long time ago. It's hard to remember. Am I just dreaming that up? So next week we'll be traveling to Jefferson County, and we will hopefully we'll be able to add replays next week. We just had some struggles. We have a new computer that we're using on the road, which allows us to do a bit more. But until you get here, until you do your first game with it, it's just hard to set up. But anyway, hopefully we'll get those kinks worked out next week. But Jefferson County next week, game time 7:30. Look for us about 7:20. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else coming up. I think there's a JV game coming up on Monday that we'll probably broadcast. I think they're playing Bearden at home. So
don't think there's any middle school games anymore this year.
Not any home games. So they still have a few more games to go. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and sign off here. And everybody be careful going home that's watching from the game. And anyway, we'll see you next week.
From all of us here at Gov Club TV, good night and go Govs.